guys, this is Spiffy Tingles, and today I have a slime video for you. And my nails looked like a disaster this morning, so I painted them very sparkly because I have acrylics, and now there's a nice little line right in here. So I decided to, paint my nails, make myself look a little bit less like, amateur girl with a video camera, and I'm going to be making lots of kind of squishy sounds. I have several different types of slime that I've made here. I have this one here. There. I have this one, which is mostly kind of like a drier slime. It is really stretchy. It's made with cornstarch and foam soap and stuff like that. So I have this one, and all of these are in little gelato containers because I've been on a gelato kick for the last month. So I have that one. I have this one, which is a combination of this one and like a more fluffy, sticky slime. So the pull on that's a little stickier. Ooh, very sticky. And I have a straight up regular fluffy slime with some nice little bubbles and one of my hairs on it. I'll do some bubble tones on that one, but I will cover it up just because I don't want to touch it. And I have this one, which is like a regular slime, but I have some duochromatic glitter in there. And I don't want to touch the bubbles on this one either. Last but not least, I have this one, which is about the same, formula as the blue one, but it's got lots and lots of gold glitter in there, and I love this one. It's really, really fun. So I'm going to move some of these out of the way and get to making some slime sounds for you guys. I don't know about you guys, but I've always had a thing for sticky stuff or like gummy candy and Laffy Taffy and stuff like that. Like when I was a kid, I would love to get Laffy Taffy and Starburst and stuff, and I would make little snowmen out of them. I might just be a weird person, but that was always really fun for me. This one is really big, so I gotta kind of, pull on every little bit of it, and all of it might not come out because this one's really an interesting texture. It's, oh, there we go. It's a butter slime recipe actually, but I put a little bit of extra cornstarch in it. So here we go. I can't do, any cool fun little tricks or anything, but I'm gonna make a little swirl, and I know that I don't like when holes are poked in things, but I'll poke a little bit here, and with some of them I just won't do it, so that you can fast forward to one that doesn't have that sort of stuff in it. But with the thicker ones like this one, it is fun to poke. So I'll do it like that. And then I'll have a little fast forward doodad that says, hey, don't like pokey stuff? Go here. But I had a lot of fun making these. And if you guys want to see a slime video where I just make slime, that is totally cool, because I will be all up on that. I have so much fun making this stuff. And I apologize if you can hear my neighbor's dogs outside, because they're a little rowdy lately. Here, let's get some bubbles in here and make some crunchy sounds. This one doesn't make as many crunchy sounds as I would like, but there you go. Every once in a while you get a really loud one, because the cornstarch kind of makes it like more solid oobleck, and I don't know if anyone else is into that, but I really enjoy playing with this stuff, because it doesn't get stuck to your hands like regular oobleck does. Sounds like I'm cracking my knuckles when it pops. Yeah, it's really fun. It reminds me of like when I do that, like girls in the cartoons from the 90s, where, you know, mean girl #1 pops her gum and then takes it out of her mouth and twists it around her finger. Maybe that's gross, but I don't know. Brings back some childhood nostalgia that I'm not going to argue with, because the 90s were fucking awesome and hilarious. And I don't know about you guys, but nothing cracks me up more than hearing, you know, teenagers or even people my age brand something as 90s when it is certainly not. And I think one of the best ones is I did like a red eye makeup, like red and just warm tones and a little bit of copper. And I did black lips with it, and this girl goes, "Wow, that is so 90s grunge." And I was like, well, you know, there's a lack of, you know, dirt everywhere, and my hair has been washed recently, and my eyebrows aren't so thin that they could actually stab you, so I'm gonna go with not exactly 90s grunge, but possibly contemporary grunge. Alright, so I'm gonna put this guy back in this little jar. Do you guys remember Flarp? And you'd make like the fart noises with it and stuff. I always thought that the blue one smelled good because it smelled like berries or something. Oh man, I'm really getting that childhood nostalgia back, damn. Okay, now I'm gonna take this little fluffy slime guy and see if I can get all of this out of here, because, you know. Alright. This one is huge. I used clear slime and clear glue and regular glue on this one. So it is a little bit different than some of the other ones I've made. It's definitely a little more sticky, but I still like it a lot if it would get out of the jar. And on camera it's not showing up the actual color. The other one is like a pale, pale yellow toned green, and this one is like a violet, like a very light violet color. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get the rest of it. This one's definitely a little more crunchy sounding than the last one. It's a little swirly doodad. The bubble in the middle. I really like this one a lot because, like I said, it's kind of sticky, but it's not terrible to play with, and it's not like unbearable amounts of stuff getting stuck to your hands. Alright, now I'm going to put this guy back. Now I'm going to go with this guy. This one's way stickier than some of the other ones that I've made, but it's also really stretchy. And my camera isn't very good quality, so you might not be able to see the glitter in there, but it's just like duochromatic glitter, so it goes from green to, I think, like a purpley color. I always thought that duochromatic glitter was fun because it was like, what color is it really? My roommates and I went down to get some groceries, and we all got a different flavor, and then we did it again, and so far my favorite is Tahitian vanilla bean, which is what that green one was in, and it just tastes so good, and the ingredients lists are really short, which is something that I'm very interested in. So that might be TMI, you might not really give a shit, but you know what? Good food is good food, man. Just like Pat's in Philly. If you ever go to Philly, get a cheesesteak at Pat's and get it without cheese whiz. And no onions or any of that BS. Just get a cheesesteak, just cheese and steak on a hoagie roll. Or as, you know, Philadelphians say it, a hoagie roll. Or really, that's anybody from the Delmarva Peninsula and slightly up. But yeah, get it on a hoagie roll, and then take a trip up to the Poconos. And make sure to call your mom on the phone first. I'm actually kind of surprised I'm the only person in my family who doesn't have that accent, like, hardcore. Every once in a while, I catch myself saying it with something like the word, like, home. I'll say home. And then I just, you know, kind of beat myself up for that a little bit. I don't know if you can see the glitter, but it's very shiny and very pretty. That one's not as pretty as the last one, but I still really like it. I feel like this one sounds like Elastigirl from The Incredibles. Like, stretch, stretch, ba-zing! That one turned out pretty. one back, and then go on to the next one. This one is the one that's a mix between the purple one and the green one. And you'll see that it's kind of like, has that pull like the purple one does, but it gets this little stuff, cobwebby looking stuff like the green one. This one's also really soft, and it smells like raspberry shaving cream. Because the soap that I used for it was raspberry, and the shaving cream was just generic shaving cream stuff. There we go. I really like flowers, so if I ever do something with drawing or doodling or something and just kind of a ramble, then you'll see me draw a whole hell of a lot of flowers. Because I just like doodling them, because there's so many, and they're about as diverse as people are, and I think they're awesome. They also smell really good most of the time. This one is so soft. Still gets your hands like slightly clammy, but it's really soft. It's like if memory foam was a slime, or just something that was less solid. That's what this feels like. Alright, put this one away. And I'll get the gold. See, you thought that was ASMR, but I just really didn't know how to put the lid on correctly. Alright, now this one. And again, I apologize for my neighbor's dogs. They are very loud and obnoxious. And they bark at my dog. And they scare the poop out of her sometimes. Because she'll be sitting there, and she'll be like, oh my gosh, I made a friend. Oh, I did not make a friend, I am running away. She's a sweet little baby. So this is the super glittery gold slime. If Cersei Lannister were made into a slime, it would be made out of this, and instead of water with the borax, it would just be blood. But this one does remind me of Cersei, because it's just like, it's so fancy. So magic. And it's not like that yellowy gold, it's like an antique gold. Like a you better watch your ass, because this gold has been around for a while gold. I don't know if that was the best description, but so next week I'm thinking of doing some sort of roleplay for my ASMR, and I don't know exactly how I want to go about it, because I'm thinking I might do something with like a antique shop, because I'm really into vintage stuff, and the Victorian era, the 1940s, that stuff is like really very much my thing. I also really like the 60s. But I was thinking I might do something with that. So if anyone would like to see that, go ahead and do that, because I do actually have an entire shelf and an entire part of my closet dedicated to vintage bits and bobs. And for my closet, like, I have vintage clothing that is really fun, and I was thinking for it, you know, I could do my hair up in pin curls and put on some red lipstick and do my makeup. So I was thinking of doing that, or doing like a soft-spoken vintage, like 40s makeup tutorial, and I was thinking of doing a series of those, like accurate ones, instead of just, you know, oh, I want winged liner and red lipstick, so I'm 1930s, 1940s, 1950s. You are incorrect, my friend. But I was thinking of doing something like that, because I know that I really like hair and makeup stuff. So maybe I'll be into that. Just let me know. And as always, if you have any requests, those are more than welcome. I love hearing what people's feedback from this, and some of my friends have told me that they really like it. So I am here to help and get you rested and help you relax however I can, and we may as well have some fun with it. So I'm gonna put this guy away, and then I will be done with this video. I know, it's a bummer, right? Got almost half an hour of me yammering with a bunch of slime. So I will talk to you guys next week, and I'll see you then. If you have any requests, just let me know, and I'll add them to the list. Alright. See you guys.